that can continue. We've now just 2 laps remaining here in Montmello, and it's Rueda that leads away from Munoz and Holgado. 7 riders battling it out for win, and all 7 of them have an equal chance at victory here.
Yeah, look at this, about 4 or 5 abreast. Holgado right on the outside. Look at David Munoz looking across at him, and it seems as though Holgado's just swept it over the nose and into the lead, but he's in a Munoz sandwich with them first and third.
Daniel Munoz hits the front then, but he's wide through turn 3. A chance for both Holgado and David Munoz to come through, but he'll hold on to it as we come up towards turn 4. Here comes Holgado looking up the inside. No way through. Oh, big moment. Big moment for the race leader, Daniel Munoz. The front end went from beneath in them. He's just able to hold on, but he's dropped back down to 6th place as a result, and Holgado will hit the front.
Yep, new pair of undercrackers, please, for that man. That was a huge moment. Fair play trying to save it, but it does mean he's got a whole load of work to do now with a lap and a half. As see Rueda, he's making a move down up into the inside at turn 7. He goes up into P3. And we have a yellow flag at Marshall Post 2, but that's not going to affect these guys on this lap at least. So hopefully that is all sorted by the time we get... Well, it just popped up a crash. Yeah, incorrect graphic, that one, the 64. David Munoz is still there in 4th place. Here's a dress rehearsal for 1 lap time. Holgado hard onto the brakes, wow. He just about gets it stopped. The rear end kicking out there, and he absolutely parked it. There's Clement Rouget, just been helped away after crashing out at turn number 2. Back at the front though, and it's still Holgado that leads into the final sector for the penultimate time. Let's see if that gas machine has got the legs to be able to take him to the start-finish line in case it's a drag to the flag in 1 lap's time. Here we go, Holgado out to the final corner. Adji gets a good run. Has that Honda got the top end to be able to draft its way past? Here comes the start-finish line there, and that gas machine has got some legs on it. It looks as though Holgado, if he leads out the final corner, surely will be able to make it 4 in a row, but he's got problems. Yellow flags waving. Yellow flags were waving there, and Adji has hit the front, and it looks as though he wasn't the only man to move through, with David Munoz also going through. So let's just bear that in mind here. Mario Adji has hit the front, but he did make his move to hit the front with yellow flags clearly waving. Yep, so there may well be some doubt cast over this result at the end of this lap. But look at that 4 abreast. Wow, who was that? That was Holgado being pushed all the way out. So championship leader, the man that's won 3 in a row, going for 4. He's all the way back in 6th. He's got a lot of work to do now. And even for Holgado, this may well be too much.
Well, he's got a target on his back as the championship leader. And you could see that there with both Estrella Galicia boys, Asman and Rueda, nudging him out of the way. Asman has come from nowhere. He's sort of kept in the shadows of this leading group, but he's up there in 4th. He's just had the 3rd stolen away by the 17 of Daniel Munoz. Meanwhile, the fight for victory is down to these leading 2, Mario Adji and David Munoz. Daniel Munoz there as well. Adji is going to be so late on the brakes here. You're going to have to be a brave man to outbrake him into the final corner. But here comes Munoz. Contact between the pair of them. He pushes them wide, does Daniel Munoz. And there is disappointment in the junior talent team box. A chance at victory blown for Mario Adji through no fault of his own. And suddenly into the final sector. And it's Asman that leads. The Malaysian has hit the front, lurking in the shadows for the majority of this race. But suddenly he'll lead them into the final corner. Rueda, his teammate, will look to squeeze through on Munoz ahead of him, but victory for the first time in his Junior World Championship career will go the way of Saifuddin Asman. What a race, what a victory for the Malaysian.
What an incredible performance. Outstanding last few laps from Saifuddin Asman. How on earth did he avoid all the chaos there? I think every single rider had 3 or 4 huge moments coming down into turn 10 there, but the one man, cool, calm and collected, Asman picked his line and dived through from 10th on the grid. What a ride.
Incredible, absolutely incredible. A best result previously of 4th place. This is Malaysia's next young hope. That is guaranteed, with boss Razlan Razli here in attendance as well, with the Sich squad on the side of his bike, delighting their box. The underdog has come through and taken a debut victory. Incredible scenes. You can see Razlan Razli there in the side of the picture. He will be delighted with this one. And look at this. He's come from nowhere. He was 5th going into turn 10. Contact between David Munoz and Adji, then Daniel Munoz won in ride, and suddenly suddenly he's come through from nowhere to hit the front. I bet he could not believe his luck.
Oh, incredible. 5th to 1st in one corner. You can see there, heartbreak for Mario Agi's team, the junior talent team. He rode an incredible race at the front the whole race long, but that man, I mean, you just saw him on the outside, casual like a Sunday cruise, just tipped it in, and well, I mean, everyone went wide, and he just drove it under and got that Honda all the way up into P1. Superb stuff from the young Malaysian.